Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, traffic trouble at the Berglund Center with 2 major events.
Parking is going to be crazy.
It does create a problem, but it is a good problem to have.
What's being done to manage the crowds?
Windy and cooler today. We'll let you know when those winds will settle down and when highs will climb into the 80s.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm John Carlin.
And I'm Rachel Lucas. Thousands of people are expected to descend on the Berglund Center tonight as the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs head into Game 2 of the playoffs.
Very popular, the hockey games and so forth. Big attendance expected, but not only that, there's the widely popular Jurassic Quest exhibit, the dinosaurs, that's also underway. And so a lot of people are coming to the Civic Center tonight. 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett is working for you. She's live at the venue tonight. So, Lindsay, will the staff be able to handle all the crowds, the traffic and all that?
We sure hope so. You can see there's a steady stream of people trying to get in here. There could be about 24,000 people visiting the Berglund Center this weekend. So it is truly the battle of dinos versus the dogs tonight. And for those wanting to attend either of these events, they're hoping to beat the crowds.
Dinosaurs and dogs. 2 major events at the Berglund Center, drawing thousands to the Star City. Ahead of Friday night's Rail Yard Dogs playoff game, lines are forming in anticipation of Jurassic Quest.
Come on in, guys. All right.
Letitia, Robert, and Avery Harper drove in from Lynchburg.
I wanted to beat the crowd, so I figure there's going to be a lot of people here, especially on tomorrow. And he loves dinosaurs. That's why we're here.
Dino trainer Isaiah Valbrin says staff are ready for the rush.
It is a big building, but with people, it will fill up really quick. So you want to make sure that you have eyes on everyone in your party.
With Jurassic Quest open until 8 and puck drop at 7, Berglund Center Director of Sales and Marketing Robert Knight says fans need to plan ahead. He recommends you buy advanced parking passes. There are only 1,200 spots on site, and they fill up fast.
Unfortunately, we just don't have enough spots to fit everybody. So that's why you have to make sure that you're planning ahead. We wish we could fit everybody, but it's just the reality of the situation.
There is a free shuttle service to and from the Elmwood parking garage. Even though the Berglund Center may be in your backyard, Knight says get there early.
It can seem that Berglund Center is maybe 10 minutes away from you, but you have to treat it like you're going to a major concert.
Although, Knight says the parking problem is a good one to have.
It's a great problem to have. You know, when we're having a lot of events and we're having problems with people parking, that means we're serving the community and making sure that there's entertainment for everybody.
So besides staff that you see here directing this traffic, law enforcement is also here for crowd control and to help with traffic. You can see there's a bit of a backup already. Just within the past hour, the parking lot is starting to fill up. So make sure that you get here early if you're trying to attend the Dogs game. The puck drop is at 7:05 and Jurassic Quest runs all weekend. Live in Roanoke, I'm Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.
Our team coverage continues from inside the Berglund Center with 10 News sports anchor Eric Johnson, who is live to explain what's on the line for the Rail Yard Dogs tonight. So, Eric, why is this game so important?
Rachel, it's the first home playoff game of the season for the Rail Yard Dogs, but if the team isn't careful, it could be their last, as they are indeed facing elimination. As we share with you on 10 News at 5, the team lost the first game of this 3-game series on the road Tuesday night at Quad City, so there's some work to be done. If the Storm somehow get the win tonight, the defending champions are indeed having an end to their season. Now, however, we talked to the team and they have put that loss behind them. They are focusing on taking care of business in front of what should be thousands of fans. In fact, they are starting to file inside the Berglund Center as we speak. The atmosphere starting to get set, starting to get cranked up with the tunes. Now, later on 10 Sports at 6, we will indeed hear from Coach Dan Bremner and a few of the captains on why they have not hit the panic button. Live inside the Berglund Center, Eric Johnson, 10 Sports.
All right, thank you, EJ. Let's go to the forecast now. We're still seeing some strong winds across the region today. This comes after areas reported storm damage last night. Rachel, take a look at that.
Yeah, that's something. These
that's
photos.
A gas pump there, right?
Yeah, so these photos that we're looking at from Hillsville show what was left behind, a lot of damage. Some cars were also damaged by flying debris. Experts say with more storms during the spring, it's a good time to check your insurance policy.
Toppling trees, power lines that come down, that can all be damage to your vehicle. You want to document that damage. Of course, if it's a down power line, you want to stay back.
Yeah, there were also several power outages because of this system, as you might expect.
And while it's dry right now, as we give you a live look from our sky cam there, looks pretty decent. We are also seeing cooler temperatures.
Yeah, we sure are. Just that cold front coming through, I guess. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowich is here to show us what's ahead this weekend. A little bit of a warm-up, maybe, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. This cooler is not going to be here for long. We're going to be a little warmer tomorrow, and then by Saturday, or I should say by Sunday into next week, we're going to be arguably balmy out there with temperatures 80 to 85. And that's only, again, 2 to 3 days away. However, the winds will continue to howl tonight, even into tomorrow. We do have wind advisories through Saturday morning for these areas shaded in brown. That is basically for areas along and to the west of the parkway. Peak wind gusts so far today over 50 miles per hour in Hot Springs and Wytheville, over 40 miles per hour in Danville, Roanoke, Covington, also in Hillsville and Galax. Now, as we look at peak wind gusts here for the next couple of days, tomorrow wind gusts about 20 to 40 miles per hour, Sunday 15 to 30, and then by Monday 10 to 20. So the general trend will be for the wind to slowly but surely die down over about the next 2 to 3 days. So tracking some showers around, a couple of sprinkles say towards Henry and Pittsylvania counties, but the bulk of the showers right now towards the NRV, where we're seeing some showers in Blacksburg, areas just south of Floyd, and also into Wytheville, areas of Bland and Giles counties too, also seeing some showers. The good news is the rain should start to let up later tonight, and I think in the greater Lynchburg area, you're pretty dry for the Nationals Hillcats game that it will be underway here in less than 30 minutes from now. John?
Thank you, Jeff. Honoring heroes of history's worst war. That's what the D-Day Memorial in Bedford is hoping to accomplish. But of course, the last survivors of the Normandy invasion are now almost gone. 10 News reporter Abby Coleman shows us what's being done to preserve the legacy of the greatest generation.
When it comes to World War II, few people know more than Lee Anthony. While he didn't serve in that particular war, he grew up during that time and gained a respect for the servicemen of the day. He walked me through his home museum where he has an extensive collection of World War II relics.
You get older, you learn more, and the important thing is whether you remember it or not.
But he tells me more and more World War II veterans are dying every day, leaving the rest of us to preserve their legacy.
The memories of what people have done is so important. That's true in all of history, whether it's wartime or not.
That's what the D-Day Memorial in Bedford is aiming to do ahead of their 80th anniversary festivities. Angela Lynch is the communications director for the D-Day Memorial Foundation and says they need your help.
The numbers are dwindling year after year. Last year for June 6th, we had 8 World War II veterans with us.
They're asking for the whole country to bring any and all World War II veterans to the event in June.
We're just hoping that we can reach as many as possible and get them here.
I spoke with Vietnam veteran Sam Lewis, who tells me it's crucial.
Well, very important, yeah. They were our greatest generation.
Anthony hopes to do his part alongside the memorial to keep those legacies alive.
They all had a common goal: to free Europe.
We wouldn't be where we are today without him.
No, we wouldn't.
Information on how to register a veteran for the event can be found on our website at WSLS.com. In Bedford, Abby Coleman, 10 News, working for you.